Okay, welcome everyone. This is Kevin LaRocca with Binary Pro Strategies. Today is December 13th of 2018. It is a Thursday, and this is going to be a recap of all the trades that I made in our live chat room today. If you've been watching any of my videos, you know for the last several days I've had some really tough times during the early morning chat, and that's because the markets have just not offered a whole lot of opportunity. And I'm going to tell you how I manage that, because markets will do that. It's almost as if the market gets a little schizo, and it also seems to be doing kind of what I think is as kind of a reset. It kind of wipes out all the longs, wipes out all the shorts, and then the markets resume themselves. I mean, sometimes that's a day, it's a half a day, sometimes it can be several days, or it can be weeks. And the thing is that this is where a lot of traders, or particularly inexperienced traders, they give up all their gains because they try to trade through the markets when the markets are not offering them an opportunity. So you've got to be able to identify that. And one of the ways I identify that is obviously by the results that I get. So when I see the markets just having a tough time, whether I'm putting on a short or I'm putting on a buy, if I'm finding that at the last 1 or 2 minutes, my trades are they're winning up until the last minute or two, and then they lose. To me, that usually indicates that the market doesn't have a lot of really good follow-through. It really is undecisive in which way it wants to go. So I usually start off with just onesies, and then what I'll do is that if I'm having a tough time, then I'll just back off from the market. I'll give it some time to breathe. Maybe it's 30 minutes, maybe it's an hour, maybe it's longer. I have done it where I've had to walk away for days. Now, I don't walk away from the screen. I continue to watch it. But if the markets continue to look erratic, then I just won't place any trades, okay? So, and the next thing I do is, after I come back, and if it's still having a tough time, still erratic, even though I thought it's calmed down, it can start acting erratic again. It can go through these periods where things look really good, and then all of a sudden, 30 minutes later, they're back to just, being kind of schizo. So, next thing you have to do is then you have to be a lot more selective in your trades. And for me, I look to sell short. Okay, that's kind of my big thing. So what I'll do is I'll do a couple things actually. What I'll do is I'll look for good EOM, means ease of movement. I'll look for those 1 or 2 pairs that has really good market flow, and then what I'll do is I will only trade to the short side, and that's a real big key to binaries. A lot of people don't know this, but you tend to have much better success when you're shorting than when you're buying, and there is a reason behind all that, and that's something I do explain to my students. But nonetheless, and that's kind of what I ended up doing today, and I did yesterday as well. I focused on shorts and ended up having just a beautiful day of 8, 10, 25. So the key here is knowing not only understanding what kind of market conditions that you're in, but also how to manage your trade and your trade size, okay, and when to step away and when not to step away. And I will be doing a separate video on that, explaining that. Whether you're trading my method or any method, I think it's important to watch that video. I think it may give you some really good ideas on how you can survive during crazy market conditions. But anyway, that is it. I'll be back tomorrow for Friday. Tomorrow's going to be the 14th. Fridays can typically be very difficult, but last Friday I killed it with over $1,700. So I can't say Fridays are always going to be a hard market to trade, but on average they are, so you have to walk into it a little bit more cautious. So that's it until tomorrow, and y'all take care. Okay, so here we are. So as I mentioned earlier, if you are interested in getting the free fundamental video, which I am going to offer free of charge right now for a limited time, all you have to do is just go to binaryprostrategies.com. You're going to get a little pop-up, fill out the information, and what I'll do is I will send you a link. It's actually a link to a private Facebook page where you have access. That's where you're going to be able to see the fundamental video, but you're also going to be able to look at my prior trades, because I do post them daily. And all these trades are the trades that I demonstrate live in front of my students. As I share my charts and I make my trades, and I explain and demonstrate to you exactly why I'm making a particular trade, what the particular setup is, and so forth. So it's very educational, but nonetheless, nothing's held back in that fundamentals videos. That is the core strategy that I use to make all the trades that you saw today. And I'm sure that just taking that video and applying the methods that you see there, it's greatly going to improve your trading. But if you do want to go more in depth and really fine tune it, I do offer a service. It's a monthly service where you would then have access to all my other training videos where I go a lot more into detail on each aspect of the course strategy. And of course, I also give additional what I call actionable trade ideas, where there are certain patterns that are not actually in the fundamental video that you can certainly take advantage of, and they're pretty powerful in terms of making money. So, nonetheless, that's it. Please come back, and I will have another video tomorrow, and where I'll also share my trades. And once again, if you decide that you do want to join us, what you could do is you could just go ahead and in the Binary Pro Strategies, there's a place where you can go ahead and send me an email if you'd like, or always feel free to give me a call at 469-554-0850. Be glad to answer all your questions. My goal here is to, I've been doing this for 35 years, so my goal here is to help other traders finally see how to truly make money in the markets. And I believe you can, you have a tremendous advantage by using Nadex binary options. So that's it. Wish you the best of success, and hopefully you'll be back tomorrow for my next, where I go over all my trades for that particular day. Take care.